Alright.
Oh, fire.
Atomic fire. Oh, flashing
And
red.
item
What you got for us, Mr. Light?
1.
Item 1. What's item 1? That's the crawler, isn't it?
No, that's the platform.
Oh, right. So who we got next? Woodman. Who I typically do second. I can't stand the wolves in this stage. They have a giant invisible wall. Hmm?
They're hot dogs.
Oh, is that what they're called?
I believe so.
There's nothing hot about them.
I didn't say hard, I said hot.
Yeah, I said hot. There's nothing hot about them.
But there is something hot about England right now.
Yeah. Absolutely. These hot dogs spawn with an invisible wall. It's impossible to get past them unless you destroy them. Ah! Easy mode, that removed one. That easy mode removed one.
Yep. And it is possible to get by them. Just gotta clip out of bounds.
Okay, but yeah, that's what I mean is you can't get past them by normal means. You have to zip to get past them. No regular player is going to find zipping by accident. They're not going to think to use item 1 underneath a corner.
Well, some of them might. And non-regular player, though, would not be able to just go through the stage without actually seeing the stage, though. Like, some insane people. Which is still why, when I say in regards to speedrunning, the real fun that anyone can really have with it is the speedrunning with friends. Because there are people that are basically that lifeless, that will memorize a game so they can play it without actually seeing it.
Yeah.
Just to be faster.
It's like blindfolded runs on AGDQ. It's like, nice, well done. You can play a game blindfolded. Can you do taxes? Have you learned to drive a car? Do you know a second language? You know, do you have anything practical? You can play Pokemon Blue with your eyes closed, entirely on sound cues and memorizing numbers of button presses. Congratulations. Do you know how to do laundry? Does your mum still do laundry for you? You know what I mean?
Yes.
Two hits to kill him. Oh, 3. There we go.
And then Airman's weapon saves the day.
Burned at the stake.
Burned him, then fanned the flames.
I typically use Metal Man's weapon against him.
It's because Metal Man's weapon is good against most bosses.
Yeah. Metal Man's weapon is especially good against Metal Man. Crash Bandicoot Man?
Is it Crash Man or Clash Man?
Well, that's a very difficult one to answer, actually. There's nothing really about the stage that says Crash, but that foreground and background definitely clashes.
Yep. And his name has appeared as both inside of official games, so...
What, in an English language Mega Man game, it's appeared as Clash?
In Mega Man 2 for Game Boy, it's Clash.
Oh! Interesting. I wonder why.
The thing is, inside of the Japanese, L and R are the same thing.
Well, yeah,
So-
it's the same sound. They don't differentiate between an L and an R.
So you can't just look at the katakana and be like, oh, it's this way, because it's going to be both at the same time. So which is it?
Only the scales know for sure. I hate these. You have to hit them twice.
Mm-hmm.
When I was a kid, I thought it was because I wasn't careful. I shot the wrong place, but no, you really do have to shoot them twice. It just seems so dumb.
And that was me trying to think of a good weapon to take care of the Met without being hurt, but I wound up getting hurt anyways.
There are no good weapons. Actually, no, Metal Man's weapon's alright.
I don't really like Metal Blade too much in this game.
Well, I admit it's difficult to shoot, but...
It's not difficult to shoot, it's just anything that I would actually use it on just plinks off of. Except for bosses, of course. So, I'm not sure if I do it in this recording or not, but I remember distinctly from this time period when I was playing the games a bunch that I just didn't really have any use for Metal Man's weapon. I'd be shooting Walker Joes and it just plinks off of it, and I'm just like, you know, I'm trying to make any use of this thing and it's just not working. I'm just not seeing the overpowered.
Were those enemies respawning because they had fallen off the side of the screen? I didn't know that was their behavior. It's interesting. Once they go out of bounds, they respawn in the correct position.
Yeah.
Oh. That was a thing. That
Yeah, the
happened.
bosses in this game are actually pretty dang easy. If you have their weaknesses, at least.
Oh yeah, Herbert, sure, you know, you've beaten Mega Man 2, but it's the easiest one.
No, it isn't. Mega Man 5's the easiest one. And don't let Soy tell you otherwise.
I took umbrage with what you said during, I believe it was Super Mario Sunshine, where you said to me that, you know, I don't complete that many games. So, in that time, I've beaten Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm, Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 2. That's it. But I'm working on other games. The fact of the matter is, what you said I really took to heart.
So you're getting good.
Well, no, I don't think I'm getting good at video games again. I don't think I ever will. I don't have the patience anymore.
I'm not saying you need to become top tier. I'm just saying getting good. Good enough to beat it. Not beat it, level 1, critical mode. Kingdom key only.
Dante must die. Yeah. European Extreme. Well, that's Metal Gear Solid 2. Oh boy, what a difficulty level. European difficulty, and you're not allowed to get spotted? Whew. Expert difficulty, I mean.
What happens if you get spotted?
Game over. The only time it doesn't count is if you're in a boss battle where you're always spotted. European Extreme is bloody tough. I think it was added to Metal Gear Solid 2 because it came out late over here compared to the rest of the world, so they wanted to give something back to players. The bubbles clink off Sniper Joe as well.
Yep, but a fully charged heat blast whatever it's called, is atomic fire. It will take out the walker in one shot.
Good call on the item too.
Well, I have it. Might as well use
Yep.
it.
That is a very good place to use it. And you're gonna need that NG tank. Actually, no, that's health, isn't it? I'm getting confused. It's later that you can get tanks for ammunition. Not in this
weapon
game.
tanks.
Yeah.
What tanks?
I was about to say a tank would come in pretty useful for that boss battle with the switches you have to shoot with the crash bomber. But thinking about it, you don't get W tanks in this game, so.
But we do have Freshman here.
It's definitely Flashman. There's no way it's meant Frashman. He doesn't thrash.
But
He
does
flashes.
So that's why he's wanted by the police.
Equipped with Time Stopper. Yeah, I've seen enough Japanese adult material to know where this is going. Item 3 completed. Oh boy.
We can now shoot a giant piece of candy.
Is this the crawler?
Yes.
Yes, good. I think it looks more like a ladybug. Right, so what's next? Metal Man or Quick Man? Quick Man.
To me, it looks like a generic piece of hard candy with the wrapper on.
Oh yeah, I can see
Ounces
that.
alive. Boing. See?
Oh yeah. I see. Yeah.
It's rock candy.
Ha ha. Ha. Ah. Okay. I'll stop pretending to find that funny.
Good, then find it actually funny. By the way, quick lasers suck, and for every game that they're in, I die a little more. That includes...
I never liked quick lasers, and if you try to use the Flashman power to get through, it's really a waste of time. And furthermore, it doesn't deal loads of damage to the boss because you don't have any left, so... Whoa! Wait a second! Boo! I guess easy mode, the quick lasers don't kill you in one hit.
Yeah.
That's cheap. No,
They
sorry.
do half your HP worth of damage, though. So it gives you one buffer.
Yeah, but still, God. Should kill you in one hit.
How about they just don't exist, period, because they suck?
They do suck, especially on a TV with input lag. You've just got to be prepared to move before the screen begins.
Mega Man Network Transmission, they brought back the quick lasers, and that was just painful.
Note to self, if I want to annoy Meowskovich, add quick lasers to my Mega Man clone. Were there any in Nezumi Man? I'm having a hard time remembering. Gosh, Nezumi Man's a masterpiece.
Mega Pony is also a masterpiece. It's better than most Mega Man games.
Well, you can do Mega Pony, and I can do
I will.
Nezumi Man. It'd be good to return to Nezumi Man after all these years.
Are you going to try to complete the Ghosts and Goblins level, too?
Well, yeah, I've done it before. It's nowhere near as difficult as real Ghosts and Goblins. Not even close. I wonder if you're gonna just cut to having finished the... Oh. Close. I was expecting you to cut to having finished the section.
No, because I haven't shown off the whole section.
Like you did with the Chucksters in Sunshine. Energy tank! Oh,
Oh, but it's too
but
late.
it didn't count! That was weird. You can do it. Hey! They took a laser out of that room.
Maybe. And I get destroyed anyways.
Maybe I shouldn't have faith in you.
Why is that?
Because then I won't be disappointed when you fail. But I'll also be pleasantly surprised when you succeed.
Yeah, but I'm always going to succeed. It's better to expect success
Always.
than laugh at failure.
Always going to succeed.
Yes, always. When have I not succeeded? Other than, at life, but still.
There's a not succeeding. You got this, you got this. It just might take a few hundred more tries.
Let's see, what other games put into quick lasers? A lot of fan games really love the quick lasers. At least things like Magmal and other things like that.
Why would you use the quick lasers? What reason is
Because
there?
instant death is challenging.
Oh no, it's not.
That's the way a lot of people operate, and that's why inside of the Mega Man level contests, and I think it was in I can't remember what it's called. The endless attack mode thing that some fan things made. Basically, a bunch of people submitted levels, but they're all rife with instant death, even though it's supposed to be a endurance sort of game.
Mm-hmm.
You're supposed to go for a long time, but if everything instant kills you, so they had to put in a thing so that instant kill traps just send you back to the start of the section and damage you a little. So that if you quote unquote instantly die, you're not basically cheap shotted.
I don't know, that just sounds like a good idea in general. Maybe the game should do that going forward. Like Mega Man 11 should just go, ah! And then you lose a bit of health, and then you reappear where you would have died.
Well, the later Mega Man games do have beat whistles and spike guards, so that can't remember if it's just all the games or not, but some of them I think would just make it to where spikes will reduce your HP to 1, or they'll just make you take some damage and use up the spike guard. It's I don't really recall. I don't often use spike guards, but
You're too good for that.
more of I want to buy other shinier things.
Like Mega Man without his helmet on.
Yeah.
If I'd realized how useless that was, I wouldn't have saved up in Mega Man 9 to buy it.
The haircut.
Yeah. You know what Mega Man 9 needs?
Better design?
Yeah, to be put in the trash can and replaced with something that isn't garbage.
So Mega Man 11.
Hopefully.
Yeah, it's looking pretty nice. what is it, like a gear system? It reminds me of
Yeah,
the
the gear system's weird, but I don't blame them for wanting to shake things up a bit. And if it makes the game more accessible for noobs, then by all means, go for it.
I'm not caring so much about accessibility as I am about the things being fun.
I don't know. I've stayed clear of most of how things work because I don't want anything spoiled for me necessarily. But from what I've seen, the gear mechanic looks like a mechanic.
Yeah.
I mean,
and like I said, it reminds me of Haggleman. You have played Retro?
Oh, Robot Ninja Haggleman from Game Center CX. Yeah. I've played that.
Haggleman 3 has a gear sort of system like that.
I wonder if it was a direct nod. Like Mega Man 11 decided to use a gear system because Robot Ninja Haggleman had one. I don't know, that seems like a stretch.
You never know, though. It could be a fun thing in the eyes of the developers. They're like, hey, let's use this.
I think more that Haggleman did it and then they're like, oh, that's good. Maybe we should use that.
Retro Game Challenge is still one of the best DS games there are, in my opinion.
I would say it's still one of the best video game franchises. Because I've played 2 of the 3 games. I haven't played the one on 3DS yet. But I played and completed the first 2. They are good games. I had to have a guide to get through the Famicom Detective Club style game on Game Center CX2, but
I might import the second one sometime.
It's mostly easy to understand. The one part where you're going to have trouble is the Detective Club game, but there's guides online for it.